Hey guys, welcome to Lloyd Living. It is the weekend and so we are outside enjoying our cool winter day. We have a fire going here behind me and we have our Chapa all heated up and ready to cook on. A Chapa is an Argentinian grill that you use over the fire, and it's fantastic because it's so big you can use different temperatures right there on one surface. So we are going to make for you a gnocchi sausage shrimp dish that we really enjoy, and we're going to do that on the Chapa. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to cut our tomatoes, and we are using small sweet tomatoes. At the grocery store they're called celebration tomatoes. We just really like the color. And I tease Evan that we like to eat them because we're eating a rainbow. Okay, so the base of this dish is a potato pasta, which is gnocchi, and we have made it ourselves. It is potato, flour, and eggs. Super easy to make, but that means that the ones we're going to use today are a little lopsided and misshapen, but that's because we made them, not a store. Once I'm done chopping these tomatoes, we're going to put them on the Chapa behind us. We're going to put it cut side down. That way all the heat is going to go up into the tomato. The skin is going to hold that heat in, and we are going to roast them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on the Chapa. Okay, so we've put down a generous amount of olive oil. We have spreaded it around, and now we are going to lay our tomatoes down, like I said, cut side down. Okay, so while the tomatoes are roasting, we are going to cut our garlic, our basil, and our sausage. Okay, so we have some mild Italian sausage that we're just gonna slice up. We're not too worried about thickness, but I do try to keep it more than 1/4 of an inch so that the sausage doesn't roll on the grill. We have a butcher in our town. Our town is so small that we have an old-time butcher, and he will make you fresh sausage and fresh hot dogs. Okay, we're just gonna put the sausage aside and we're going to cut our basil and our garlic. Okay, I have a super awesome trick that I learned from my husband. Take the biggest basil leaf and then we layer the smaller leaves inside of it until it's kind of full, and then we roll it and then we chop. So we're getting all of that cut at one time. It's all roughly the same size, and that's something I'm not terribly good at gauging. All right, I am cutting elephant garlic. As we said in our last video, I love elephant garlic, primarily because of the size. I know that's silly, but you can hold it and you can cut it and you can chop it. It's so much easier than those teeny tiny cloves that you have to peel and chop. So I guess the reason I love elephant garlic is because I'm lazy. Okay, I'm just dicing up our garlic here, and again, I'm not really worried about getting it too small. I know that the smaller it is, the more flavor it releases, but I like being able to eat the garlic in my recipes. So I'm dicing up the garlic, and then we're just going to set this aside. Our tomatoes are still roasting. After they start popping on the Chapa, we will know they're done. When that happens, we will throw on the garlic, the sausage, and some olive oil. Then we'll add the gnocchi, and we will grill all of that together. Once everything starts getting nice and golden brown, we will throw the tomatoes into the recipe, and we will add the basil at the very, very end. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the bread so we can grill it. Like almost everything I do, I use whatever I'm chopping with as a good measure. So I just use the side of the knife to kind of get the slices about the same size. That one's too small. That's okay though. I'm kind of squishing it. It's nice and fresh bakery bread. It's very squishy. Let's grill some garlic bread. So all of our tomatoes are on there and they look beautiful. All of those different colors cooking, they're busy roasting. We are gonna let them cook on this side of the Chapa because this is our high heat side. We're gonna use this other side to roast our sausage, our garlic, and our gnocchi. We need to keep everything super oiled so it doesn't stick. We're gonna throw our sausage on. gonna throw our garlic on. Just like sauteing at home on your stove, you're gonna keep things moving as you cook so they don't burn. You're going to add our homemade. Okay, now we have added our homemade gnocchi, and we are going to keep roasting everything. And in just another minute, we are going to mix our tomatoes in. Okay, so this side of the grill is about half done. Our tomatoes are looking fantastic. So we are going to go ahead and stir the whole thing together now. Right. This is going to keep making us warm. Okay, so everything is roasting there. It is looking amazing and smelling even better. We are going to add some salt and pepper now and let that season in. And then after we've mixed it around with the salt and pepper, the last thing we're going to do is add the basil.
She can't throw it.
Cut yourself out. You know I can't throw it.
I don't. I sprinkle.
Okay, now I'm going to grind some pepper over it. We're going to let this sizzle for a few minutes here, just as a final cooking step. And on our cooler side, we are going to make some bread. All we're going to do is put down the butter and then put down some garlic and the bread right on top of it, and we're going to let it grill together. Loves butter. No, you don't. Okay, so the very last thing we're going to do is sprinkle our basil over everything, stir it all together one more time, and then we'll take it off the heat. We're gonna go ahead and take this off now. Looks like our bread needs just a little more, so we're just gonna push it to the hot side of the Chapa. That's the beauty of having something that has a cool side and a hot side. We weren't stressed about it over here, and now we can give it all of our attention here on the hot side. All right, here it is. Our lunch is finished, ready to go, and we are so excited to eat it. We hope you're doing fun, adventurous things with your family. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and if you want to share what you're cooking outside, leave it in the comments. We'd love to hear all about it. See ya!